Hey YouTube and welcome. I am Leigha Butler. Today we're going to find a whole body flow with a little bit of a core emphasis. So if you have 2 blocks, grab them. If you don't, I think you can make do. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I know you hear that all the time, but I am trying to get this channel to 100,000 subscribers. So if you'd like to see that happen, if you'd like to keep this channel alive, then definitely do hit the subscribe. It really helps out. Let's find a seat right on our heels. Going to draw the shoulders up and onto the back. And do that again. Shoulders come up and onto the back. Settle the hands heavy in the lap. Drift the eyes closed and bring your awareness to breath. Let's bring a little more spaciousness into the breath. So we'll do that with a breath exercise. It's going to be a 6 count in and an 8 count out. So prepare by exhaling. We'll take it into 6. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out to 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Into 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out to 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once more in 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue breathing at a pace that feels excellent to you. Next exhale, draw your chin toward your chest. Pull the belly backward. Keep strong in your belly as you lift the gaze now and open the heart. Do that again. Exhale, chin to chest, empty at the belly, let it get firm. Keep the firmness at the abdomen as you inhale. Open the chest, lift the gaze. This time open the elbows too. I'm going to keep on building at this on this. So exhale, pull the chin down, elbows down. Belly gets strong. Keep the belly strong as you inhale. Open arms out wide. Lift the heart, lift the gaze. Last time, exhale, take it all in. Belly stays strong as you open the heart, open arms. Now take them up overhead. Push the palms together and pull them in toward your heart. Let's bow the chin and take a moment to set an intention for our practice today. I encourage you to set an intention of moving toward that which heals you in as many moments as you can remember it. Moving toward that which heals you. But please do add any layer that speaks to you on a more personal level. Keeping that intention in mind, let's lift the gaze. Take the seat up and over to your left. We'll get moving now. You can remove any props, send the right fingers to the right. Left arm up and over for side body opening. On up through center, take the seat up and over to the right side. Heels are on the left now, left fingers down, right arm reaches up and across. Direct breath to the side body, all the way down to the right side hip. Inhale on up through center. Come back onto neutral heels. We'll face forward on the mat and send the fingers out wide. Tuck the toes as well. You're going to start by rocking side to side and then move in circles with the whole body. Both directions. At neutral, point the fingers back if your body allows. No worries if it doesn't. Send the body weight back. Let the head go heavy. And you still got toes tucked so the feet get a good stretch. Let's breathe. Back up to neutral. Point the fingers forward. Sweep your right arm to the sky. And then exhale, reach through. Do that again. Inhale, reach open. Exhale, arm reaches through. Now set the right shoulder down. And you can set the cheek down. Join palms. Send the left hip backward. If you're looking for even more, wrap this left arm behind your back. Keep the spine long as we breathe. Send the left arm up, plant that hand, plant the right hand, find cow shape, look up. Exhale, empty out for cat. Into neutral. We'll sweep the left arm upward. Exhale, reach it through, twisting. Do that again. Inhale, open up. Exhale, reach it through. This time set the left shoulder down. Cheek down too. You could join palms. Send the right hip backward. If you want to take it farther, right arm wraps behind your back. Keep long tail to crown and breathe. Let's unwind, plant your right palm, plant your left palm again. Find cow, looking upward, sits bones high. Exhale, empty out at cat. Belly lifts. Come on into neutral. Now we get to tuck the toes, make your way into downward facing dog. Bending into the left knee. Bending into right knee. Send both heels down. Really use every single finger. And the arms get longer. And come on to tippy toes. And tiptoe halfway up the mat. Send the heels down. Point the belly toward your thighs. And then cut this distance in half. Walk your hands toward your feet. Let the head go heavy. Find the full fold. Hands walk toward the feet. Do the best you can. You can soften knees. It's totally all right. Drift some weight toward the toes. We'll straighten especially the right leg. And then especially the left. And then both legs. And then inhale, come on to fingertips on floor or shins, look forward. Exhale, take a bow. Do that once more. Inhale up to fingertips, lengthen. Exhale, fold completely, emptying out. Then inhale to walk your hands to the top of the mat. Come back onto tippy toes. Push the ground hard so you can tiptoe with straight legs if possible to the top of the mat. Put lots of weight into those hands. And then land. One more lengthening while you're here. Look forward. Exhale, fold. Press the toes down, rise up high, heart lifts. arms to Tadasana. Okay, let's get moving for real. Hands to the waist. Step your feet hips distance apart. We're going to start with a balance today as we build our sun salutes. So shift weight onto the right foot. You're going to lift the left knee high. Find a focal point and then be strong in the body. Connect to breath. Next inhale, extend your left leg forward. Exhale, soften the right knee. You're going to send this left leg all the way to the back of the mat. Take your time. Hands can come to prayer. You do your best. Stepping the foot down, sweeping the arms high. Just a single inhale, reaching up. And an exhale, hands will frame the foot. Step to plank pose, inhaling. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. You can always drop the knees and take the chest down. Okay, lifting to cobra, nice and low, first time. Exhale, come down. Do that again. Inhale, cobra, low. This time you'll lift your hands. Okay, energize heels toward each other. Take another in-breath. And exhale, plant the hands, push to child's pose. And rock the seat side to side. Keep the seat heavy as you walk your hands over to the left, reaching. Hands through center and over to the right, reaching through the left arm. And then walk the hands forward. Come on back to downward facing dog. In this down dog, come high onto toes, bend your knees and send your seat to the right. Press hard through arms. Through center, up and over to the left. Press through right arm. Downward facing dog, sweep the right leg up behind you. Draw the knee in toward your nose. Can you really touch it? Sweep back again. Now knee comes toward the forehead. Can you really touch it? Last time, sweep it up. Now knee rolls into the chest as you look forward to plank position, stepping between your hands. Take a moment, reach the legs away from each other, and step to the top with a flat back, folding down. Press through toes, lead with your heart as you stand, squeezing the seat. Tadasana, find that focal point. Steady the breath. Hands to the waist. Shift weight to your left foot. Lift the right knee. Find your drishti, the gaze point. Connect heel to crown. Sense your belly. And most of all, stay in tune with breathing. Next, inhale, extend your right leg. And exhale, soften the left knee so you can step the right foot to the back of the mat. Hands can come to heart. Take it slow, as controlled as you can be. Pressing the foot down, reaching the arms high. It's just a single inhale to open your heart. Strong legs as you exhale. Stay in control. Hands come and frame the foot. Step to plank pose, inhaling. Okay, we're going to do a little core emphasis here. So hold the shoulder blades apart, strong through the legs. Send the right hand to your right outer thigh. And then down. Left hand to left outer thigh. And then down. Keep lifting the belly. A few more times each side. Right hand. left hand, right hand, left hand, last round, right hand, left hand. Inhale at plank. Exhale, lower in your favorite way. It could be all the way to the ground. It could be chaturanga. Inhaling to an up dog or cobra. Savor it. And then exhale, find your way through to downward facing dog. Come on to tippy toes, bend the knees, send the hips over to the left. This time you'll grow this into plank pose or side plank pose. So you'll straighten your legs, rock onto the left hand, and if your body allows, reach the right arm toward the sky. If you're very steady, gaze upward. You got about 5 full breaths. Find an exhale, another inhale, and then exhale. Reach your right arm through, little twisting, and then open it back up. Just 2 more like that on this side, reaching, opening up. Last time, reach and open. Back to plank pose and downward facing dog. You can always sneak a rest in, coming onto knees, taking child's pose. But if you're ready for it, come onto toes, bend the knees to start, send your seat to the right. You're looking for good feels. Then you'll begin to straighten your legs, sending weight onto the right side. For right side plank, you can stay here or reach the left arm upward. If you're very steady, gazing upward. Remember 5 sounding breaths. Strong in the abdomen on your exhales. Crease of the right elbow forward. Keep that slight external rotation for power, safety, stability in the right side shoulder. Get empty. Inhale, get open. And exhale, reach the left arm through. A little twist. Inhale, open it up. 2 more like that, building heat. Inhale. Last time, exhale. Inhale. Both hands down, back to downward facing dog. Connect to breath. Sweep your left leg out behind. Draw this knee toward your nose. Can you really touch? Sweep it back behind. Knee toward the forehead. Can they really make contact? Sweep it back. Last time, knee comes into the chest, but you'll gaze where you're going. Look forward, roll to plank, and step this foot between your hands. Take a second, reach the legs away from each other. And then step to the top, flat back. Bow forward. Stay here for a moment. Actually, we'll inhale to flatten back. Exhale, step on your hands. Feet can come hips distance. Fingers face your heels. Send some weight toward the toe side. You can be as high up as your wrists if possible. If that's not working in your body, bend your knees as much as you need to. Head goes heavy. If you need the break, you're making this passive, but if you're up for it, let there be some real effort and intention as you squeeze the chest and belly closer and closer to your legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to your waist. Lift through the heart as you stand all the way up. And find neutral spine. Connect to breath here at Tadasana. Okay, we've got to work toward finishing it. Hands to the waist, shift weight to your right side. We're gonna build on our flow though. Lift the left knee. This time, extend the leg if you're able. Even reach the arms up for just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As before, you'll send the left leg to the back of the mat. Do what you gotta do. Back heel down. This time, take big arms and open out for warrior 2. A simultaneous inward pull and outward reach as you gaze beyond right fingers. Make sound with the breath. Straighten your right leg, tip back for peaceful triangle. On the exhale, reach toward the top of the mat. You might heel toe in a little closer to build Trikonasana, triangle pose. Stay wide open across the chest, across the hips. Long lines gazing up. And can you barely make contact with wherever you land with these right fingers? Let this be supported by your core. Take a breath in. Exhale completely. Get firm. Then inhale all the way up. Reach up, parallel through feet. Gaze high. And exhale, take a fold. Nice wide-legged fold, bowing completely. Do your best to point the sitting bones high. Making our way toward an inversion next, but let's get this deep stretch first. Flatten the back. You're going to set up for a headstand practice and a little routine with our legs. So it's Shirshasana A. If you need help with headstand, go over to the wall. Right? Setting your elbows down underneath your shoulders, interlace your fingers. Open the hands, and the head is not going on the hands, it's going on the floor. Come on to tippy toes. Okay, some of you will float this right up, and that's cool. If you can't do that yet, you can hop into bent knees. I really encourage you to stay here. This is where so much strength is built. Another alternative is to bend one leg at a time. See how you can slide the hips up. Do your best. And make sure to practice on both sides. If you're up, let's start in a straddle position. You can even do this at the wall. Inhale the feet up together, long legs. Exhale, bend at the knee joint, heels come to your butt. Bend at the hip joint, knees come to the chest or the belly. Then you'll open the knees and feet. Find straddle again. And swim through that 2 more times. Come all the way up. Bend the knees. Knees come in. You open it up, revisit with straddle. Last time, I'll be quiet. And then from that straddle, you can lower down. Pivot around to frame your right foot. Rocking forward and back. And stepping to plank pose. Inhale, exhale, find your vinyasa or take rest. Downward dog. Step about halfway up on the mat, come high onto toes, bend the knees, look forward. You're going to leap your hips up as high as you can as you hop, or you can step to the top of the mat. Go ahead. Lengthen and fold. rise. Tadasana. Hands to the waist, step feet hips distance apart. Shift weight to the left foot, lift the right knee. This time extend the leg. You could even reach the arms up. Stay for 5, nice and tall. 4, 3, 2, work for it. 1, a slow stepping backward. Take your time. This time back heel comes down. You take giant arms to get you to warrior 2. A hugging inward meets the reaching outward. Steady the gaze. Straighten your left leg, reach up and back, peaceful triangle. And create your triangle. Left arm reaches toward the front of the mat. You could heel toe in a little bit with this back foot. Stay open across the hips, open across the chest as you reach down. Doesn't have to be that low. Right arm to the sky. Long in the spine. Try to barely make contact with these left fingers so your muscle supports your posture. Make sound in the breathing. Inhaling. Take a powerful exhale all the way out through the belly. Catch your belly lock, keep it, and then reach up high. Both arms, and then you can parallel the feet. Let's open the arms out wide, interlace fingers low behind you. Let's take this fold. I'm going to turn the other way. And stretch the shoulders and the legs. Next, we're going to do an arm balance. And then come on up to flat back and fingertips. Okay, heel toe your feet a little closer together. We're actually going to build a crow. So if you know that you can do crow pretty easily, you might be working on crane, where you straighten your arms and get as high up on your arms as you possibly can be. I like to teach this because I think it is the foundation of all other arm balances. It is tremendous for building core strength, shoulder girdle stability, and even training you to do things like jump throughs. So we start in the humble crow. You might face the front of your mat now. Hands spread, fingers wide. If you know what you're doing, come on in, get 5 breaths, and you might step or leap to your vinyasa. If you're newer to this, I would encourage you to get a block out in front of your nose or your forehead, and that is so that if you fall, you come all the way onto the block. And if you've never fallen forward before, I'd encourage you to give it a try, because that is how you get rid of the fear of it. Okay, snuggle the feet in close, come onto tippy toes, place the knees as high as you can. If you're newer, I don't mind you take your knees out wide and squeezing inward. If you do this all the time, take your knees right behind your tricep bones. Keep the heart lifting and light. Keep the shoulder blades moving away from each other. If that's going well, you'll lift your toes up off the ground, push the ground harder, and stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heart forward, legs back. Find your flow. Through 2, downward facing. And you can step or leap your way to sit all the way down. We've made our way to Savasana. So it's going to be about a 3-minute Savasana. I encourage you to stay. I think this is the most important aspect in a lot of ways of our yoga practice. And I'm going to ask a community question afterward and tell you about an opportunity to get more yoga. Optional, Just create a little height underneath the knees for support at the back. You can tuck your tail, lengthen the body. And if you can, forget yourself. Come on back to big breath, movement at the periphery. Into a full body stretch. And make your way up to a seat. So glad you're here, Yogi. Another practice logged. Congrats and well done. My community question for you today is, how do side planks feel? I know it's really specific, but side plank has long been one of my absolute favorite postures. I think it is excellent for whole body. It's just fun. It's good for shoulders. It's good for core. It builds so much else. Anyway, how does it feel in your body? I'd like to know. Stay in good touch and be well. As always, my premium subscription is my personal membership site, and that is Leigha Butler Yoga. There, I am offering a VINYASA class that's 1 hour long every single Sunday, and I have done that since 2018, so by now there are hundreds of flows and a nice, vibrant community. So if you'd like to join us there, hit me up at leahbutleryoga.com. You can always leave a comment right here, ask a question. Thanks for being here again. See you soon. Be well.